Today we're going to talk about ionic and NetIonic equations. There's two types of them. One is where they give you the balanced equation and the solubility is identified. The second is with only the reactants, and you have to determine the products and the solubility of each. To do this successfully, you need two pieces of information. You need a solubility table and you need a polyatomic ion sheet. A lot of times instructors require you to memorize that sheet. So you have to work with your instructor to determine what they're going to require. Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about is this problem. Find the NetIonic equation and the spectator ions associated with this equation. This is the equation. It's balanced. It also, let's talk about what this equation is called. This is a molecular equation. See the word aqueous? Aqueous means that this can be separated into two parts, the positive part and the negative part. Where it says aqueous, you can have a halving of the positive and negative. That would be this one, and that one. We see S. S stands for solid. Solid is a precipitate. Solid is what comes out of the reaction and it will not be separated. Anything aqueous means it's floating in solution. So the first thing we need to do is make an ionic equation out of this. As I said, they break into two halves. This is Pb plus 2. This is 2NO3 minus, 2K plus, 2I minus. If you notice, aqueous, aqueous, aqueous. Solid, aqueous, aqueous. Now, this is the ionic equation. This equation is okay, except the question is, what's the NetIonic? Treat the NetIonic equation the way you would treat a mathematical problem. Whatever's on the left side, if it's identical on the right side, they cancel. And that's what they mean by net. So when you look at this, you see this, 2NO3 minus, aqueous, 2NO3 minus. So you cancel. 2K plus aqueous, 2K plus aqueous. Once you cancel them, this is what they call the NetIonic. It becomes Pb plus 2 aqueous plus 2I minus aqueous equals PbI2S. Remember, these equations must be balanced. Okay, a typical question is also, what are the spectator ions? Spectator ions are ions that do not participate in the final reaction. Or somebody would say they're the ones that cancel out during the reaction because they're equally on the side and they do not participate in the formation of a precipitate. That's all for now. Next phase will be with only reactants. Thank you.